audible? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in first I will start recording. Yes. So in last lecture, what we have seen, that is types of inheritance and how the constructors work in that inheritance. Constructor does not inherit it at all. Next type of inheritance, suppose multi-level inheritance. So we have take one example of that. Here we have to write the code in the notepad itself. Okay, so open the notepad and write the code here. So first create our class A. So A is the class. Inside that we have to create one method, suppose void display. In void display we have to display System.out.println inside a class. This is the message. In this method void display, this is the member function or member method of the class A and contains one statement. Great. After that, class B keyword extends from A. So B is a child class and A is now a super class. Guys, in Java, each class, if there is no inheritance, suppose here class A, there is no inheritance, and that class is always extends from the object class. So object class is called as the base class of all the classes, because every class, if there is no inheritance, then class A automatically inherited from class object. Okay. Next, we have to write the method, suppose void display, suppose write displayB. This is the name of the method. Inside that, write code System.out.println. Great. Write the message inside B class. Great. So this is the method. So this is a single inheritance. Here B class is inherited from the class A. Here also I have to change the name of the method, that is displayA. Now multi-level inheritance, that means class C extends from class B. Guys, I have to inherit the class C from again class B, but B is a class inherited from class A. So A inherited B, B inherited into C. That is C is A is a relationship is there. C is a B class, B is a class, like that. So here also we have to write one method, that is void display. Okay. So System.out.println, and inside that, inside C class, inside C class. Okay. So this type of inheritance, that is class A, class B is inherited from class A and class C is inherited from class B. So this type of inheritance is called as multi-level inheritance, and Java supports multi-level inheritance. Yes, understood? But multiple inheritance does not supported by Java. That means from class A and class B, we have to inherit the class B. That type of inheritance does not supported by Java. For example, suppose this is one class. This is class A. Then again, this is class B. And from A and B, we have to inherit third class, that is class C. Okay. So this is called as multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance. And this type of inheritance does not supported by Java. Okay, in C++, there is a multiple inheritance and that is supported by in C++ language. But in real life, it is not happened because C is a child class. Okay, so child class always inherited from only one parent class. There are no two parents exist for the C child class. So that is not as per the real life. Okay, but guys, if A is a class, here A is a class and B is an interface. That means it is an abstract class. Pure abstract class means the class B's objects are not created. That in that type, that means one class and one interface, from that class C inherited. C is a class. Okay, so in this type, multiple inheritance is supported in the Java. Okay, but one class and one interface, from that we have to inherit another class. Yes, it is also okay, because in real life what happens, C is a child class actually inherited from the class A. That is, it is an object from class A, child class, but it is take responsibility of other parent who does not have any child. Okay, that is abstract class whose objects we cannot created, whose child's object cannot be created. So that interface, that is called as interface, and that parents, we have to adopt that child. That is possible in real life. So from one class and one interface, we have to inherit one more class C. Yes, it is possible. In this way, we have to implement the multiple inheritance in Java. Great. Hope you understand. So what is interface? We will see in the later on sessions. Okay. So hope you understand. But multi-level, this is the multi-level inheritance. Means what? This is multi-level, means from class A. This is class A. This is class B. So this is class. And third class, that is, this is the class C. Okay, so I have derived class B from A. Okay, then class C is derived from class B. Yes, as per the UML notations, directions are given in upward directions like that, as per the UML notations, diagram notations, and this is called as is a relationship. A relation. So this is called as is a relationship. Class A, class C is a class B. Means child class is a parent. Okay, like that. We will discuss these concepts later on. Okay, so this type of inheritance is called as what? Multi-level. This is called as multi-level inheritance. Okay, so hope you understand this type. If only A class is derived, B class is derived from A class, this is called as single inheritance. And next, other type of inheritance, that is called as hierarchical inheritance. That means from two classes, from one class, okay, we have to derive two classes. Okay, so from one parent class, we have to derive other two child classes. Yes, it is possible in real life, and this type of inheritance is called as hierarchical inheritance. Okay, great. So this type of inheritance is exist in your Java. Yes. So Java supports single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, then hierarchical inheritance, but Java does not support multiple inheritance directly, but indirectly. That means one class, and from one interface we have to inherit the another class, child class. Okay, so this type of inheritance is supported by the Java, but there are not two classes. One is the class and other is the interface, guys. Yes, I hope you understand. Yes, yes, types of inheritance. Any doubts? Yes, guys, you understand what are the types of inheritance? Yes. Now we have to see this type multi-level inheritance. In that, now we have to create one class. So class demo. Okay. So inside the demo, we have to write our public method, public static void main string args. This is called as arguments, list of arguments. Then now, guys, we have directly create the object of class C. Yes, always we have to create the object of class C. So C ob is equal to new C, call the constructor. Yes, using the ob dot, guys, this method, first method, that is display A, display B, both methods are inherited in class C. Okay, so class C contains display A, display B, as well as display C. So using class C's object, we can access all the methods. For example, display A, yes, we have to access it. Then ob dot display B. Third one is ob dot display C. Okay. So complete the demo class, save this file using demo 21.java. Okay, so this is demo 21 Java class file. Okay, I think where we have to save it, just check the path first. Okay, inside the, okay, so this file name is demo 21. Now it's time for compile and run the program. So go to the Java programs file, then demo 21. This is the Java file, source code file. Okay, so what we have to do, just write here cmd command prompt. Okay, so command prompt is open with the given destination where the file is present in the Java program 2021. Okay, so now first check the name of the D is small. So D is small. So write Java C, Java's compiler. Yes, then give demo 21.java. Okay. Okay, clear. So its class files are created. So here is a demo. This is the class file. Then class A, B, and C. These are the three different classes. Okay. So when you compile the Java program source file, all the class files are created. Okay. So in this program, A, B, C, and the demo 21, these are the demo 1. Class name is demo 1. Guys, always remember. Okay. So its class files are created. Okay, if you don't know, just I will show again in Java's program. Remove the class files A, B, C, and demo 1. Demo 1 class file. Okay, so if I remove that, shift delete, yes. And again, I have to compile the same code Java C demo 21. Okay, it's compiled and its class files are created. Let's check A, B, C, and demo 1 class file is created. Okay, so let's run the program using Java demo 21 and press the enter. Okay, could not find the, okay, because there is no file exist Java, just write demo. Okay, so let's check what is the name given to that class file. Okay, great. So guys, D is capital, demo. T is capital, so demo, this is the class file name. Okay, and the source code file name is demo 21. So Java demo, press enter. Okay, so Java demo is the name of the class file where main function is exist, and in that we have to call ABC, means using the object of C. But when you create the object of B class, when you create the object of B class, suppose OB1 is equal to new P, yes, and call the OB1 dot disp E, then both B and C. OB only object name is OB1 dot disp B, OB1 dot disp C. Great, and save this file first. Then guys, go and compile it first. Java C demo 21.java. Yes, it's compiled, but it gives you error. Cannot find the symbol. ob1.dispc means method dispc is not accessible by the object ob1. Yes, because in the B class, only void display method is inherited and saved into B. So this A and this B only we have to call using the object of B, but display C does not call. So give the comment. Again, save it. Again, compile the same file. Okay. Now run it. For running, which file we have to run? Where the main method exists. When you compile demo 21, guys, observe in that folder A, B, C and demo class file is created. Demo. This is the demo class file. 4 classes are there in this source file. So demo class file is created. C class file, B class file and A class file is created. When you execute, run it. So while running, which class name you have to provide it? Demo. Guys, understood? So Java demo and press enter. Actually, when you press enter, then demo.main function is executed. Okay, which method is called? Demo.main function is executed, because what is the main function? Main function is static, so it is called by what? Its class name. Okay, and main is the public, so we can access this main method outside this source code file. From command prompt also we have to access it. So demo, actually when you write Java demo, not, guys, observe demo21.java, this is Java source code file. Okay, this is the name of the Java source code file. When you compile, you have to give the source code file name. But when you interpret or execute or run the program, at that time you have to use Java, that is the Java's interpreter, and give the name of the file where main method exists. So A, B and C and demo, in that 4 classes, only demo class contains main method. So we have to give the interpreter as a which file? Demo. So it calls actually demo dot main. Here we don't write demo dot class, because demo is which type of files? Class file. Extension is what? Extension is a dot class, but we don't write dot class, because actually we have to submit main method to the demo through Java's interpreter. Java is a Java's interpreter. So demo dot main is executed and the result is ABC. And when you create the object of B class, only we can access the methods from A and B class methods only. C class method we does not access using creating object of B class. When you create the object of A class, only this method of A, dispA is accessible. B and C's display method does not get accessible. Guys, hope you understand. Yes. Yes, till this, any doubts? Yes. So let's move to the next point, that is hierarchical inheritance in Java. Okay. So in hierarchical inheritance, how it looks like. So I will show you. This is called as hierarchical inheritance. Okay, from class A we have to inherit class A and class B and C, then it is called as hierarchical inheritance. So guys, here same class we have to convert it into hierarchical. That means class B is also inherited from class A, Not like that. Okay, so this is called as this is called as multiple inheritance, and this is called as hierarchical. Okay, that means from one class we have to create childs of two child class. Yes, it is possible. So B class is inherited from A class. Yes. Also C class we have to inherited from A class. So guys, what happens? This method is inherited in B as well as C. Okay. So when you create the object of C class here, what happens? Now this object dot dispB does not inherited or accessible. Save it properly. Then Java C demo 21.java. Okay, great. It gives you one error. What is the error? Class B, class A. Oh, yes. So there is a typo mistake. Class B extends. What is remaining? So extends. So save it properly. Then again go and compile first. So it gives you another error, that is ob1 ob.dispB. This method is not accessible. Why? Because this B is not inherited in class C. So using the object of C class ob1, we cannot access it. Okay, now here A and B is accessible. Great. So first save it, then compile the code. Yes, there is no error. Then run the code Java demo. Great. So inside A class, inside C class, inside A class, inside B class. Great. This is called as the hierarchical inheritance. Yes, guys, understood? Yes, any doubts? Yes, Shreyas, Payal, Manish.
No doubt, sir.
Okay. So, I will give you one problem statement on the Moodle. Everyone should attempt it. So first, what is the I have given one question that is theoretical, and you have to solve give the explanation with the technical aspects also. Why multiple inheritance is not supported in Java? So this is today's exercise. So find out why. I have already given some explanations. You have to explain it in different ways with giving some examples, taking one or two examples why it does not support. Okay, it supports in in CPP. Multiple inheritance is supported in CPP, but multiple inheritance not supported in Java. Actually, in real life, multiple inheritance does not exist. But there is another way. One class and one interface. Yes, it's possible. Okay. So बघा मी एक सिंपल मराठीमध्ये सांगतो why multiple inheritance is not supported. दोन क्लास ए आणि क्लास बी दोन क्लास पासून एक चाइल्ड क्लास इनहेरिट होईल करे. ए क्लास मीन्स इट इज नॉट ओनली मदर अँड फादर लाईक दिस. इट इज ए क्लास मीन्स इट इज अ father class or parent class. B class is also a parent class, means this both classes contains mother father. So from that child is inherited from two mother and parent, two parents. We cannot inherited single child. But in real life what happens, एखादा ऍबस्ट्रॅक्ट कुटुंब असतं, म्हणजे काय म्हणू त्याला, त्यांना मूल होत नाही, त्यावेळी काय असतं रे, दॅट इज कॉल्ड एज इंटरफेस. इन रियल लाईफ इंटरफेस इज द ऍबस्ट्रॅक्ट क्लास हुज ऑब्जेक्ट्स वी कॅनॉट क्रिएटेड, म्हणजे त्यांना चाइल्ड होऊ शकत नाही. मग त्यावेळी काय होतं, आपण दत्तक हा कन्सेप्ट वापरतो. म्हणजे ज्यांना चाइल्ड होतं त्यांना जन्म देणारा असतो पॅरेंट क्लास डिफरंट, पण तो चाइल्ड क्लास काय झालेला असतो, दत्तक अडॉप्ट केलेला असतो बाय अदर abstract class, that is nothing but the interface. So using one class and one interface, we have to implement multiple inheritance in Java, but from the two classes we cannot inherit third class. That means it is not possible in real life also. So all the concepts are based on the real life concepts. So hope you understand and enjoying this. Okay, yes. Okay, so you have to give the explanation for that in your own words. So I will first stop the recording, and I have